Hello, bookworms, and welcome to this. Where's my audio? Oh, there's my audio. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was coming through for a minute, but welcome to the stream. Sorry about. I'm having a little bit of a. My video is not delaying, but I was having a delay getting this set up because, I don't know, Streamlabs just did not want to do what Streamlabs should do. Yo, yo, hey, how you doing? Big boy Foy? Big boy Foy? Is that how you say it? I don't know. But, welcome to the chat. Uh, First, I also just want to give a shout out to Racha Ruler, who has just followed us not too long ago. So thank you for that. And also, chat, we reached affiliate recently. Now, granted, I have to let you know that I am sorry. I do not have everything all set up for affiliate. We will have some custom emotes for subscribers for different tiers at some point. We are going to have a few other things built in and probably some more stuff for the Yep, saw the link on Purple Dino's Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for popping over. Yeah, we're gonna play some Breath of the Wild today. I'm really excited because I've always been a huge Legend of Zelda fan. It's been my favorite series forever. Breath of the Wild isn't my favorite game from it, but it's sad to say I never got around to actually finishing Breath of the Wild because I had some of the DLC and I was trying to do the Trial of the Swords and I just never finished it. Also, I wanted to just say Happy Pride Month to everybody. It is June. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, so let's I'll switch it over to the game. We'll start getting into it. I haven't streamed recently because I've had a lot going. Oh, now it doesn't want to show up. Okay, hold on one second. This happened to me earlier too. Come on. So sorry about the technical difficulties. I haven't streamed in a little while because I was dealing with some. Why are you doing this to me? I was dealing with some stuff. So now that I'm trying to get back in, I've been running into all issues just setting this up. You were fine earlier. Come on, Elgato. Why are you not capturing the thingy? I swear, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so upset. I literally had it up 2 seconds ago. Let me try this. Oh, alright, I think we're making progress. It's thinking about it anyway. Come on. Also, just as a side note, chat, I was going to use a controller I had, but because it took me so long trying to set up some of these things, the controller's battery died, so I'm going to be using Joy-Cons to start out with, which I really didn't want to do, but it's fine. This is weird. It's like popping up now, but it's not popping up. Like the game's not. Maybe if I go back to the home menu first. No. Come on. We are going to play Breath of the Wild. I swear to you. Whether it's today or another day, it's going to happen. But I don't understand why this isn't working now. Why you do this to me? If I switch it and switch it back. Oh, that's showing something. Not the right, aspect ratio, but we can fix that. This is at least progress. Yeah, at first when I tried to go live, Streamlabs was just not doing it. It was not letting me. I don't know why. I ended up having to log out of Twitch on Streamlabs and then log back in. Come on. There we go. We're almost there. If it will stop lagging. Even my Discord didn't want to work, so I had to like hop off of Discord. All those posts you saw of me going live earlier, I had to do via mobile. All right, but we're into the game. Can we hear? We hear the little beeps and boops of the audio, so that's good. All right, let's just get into it. This isn't. This will probably not be as long as a stream as I normally do, just because of how long it took us to get set up. But we should be able to get through. Hopefully, we can get the runes and stuff, and that should be pretty good. So I'm excited for that. How are you doing today, big boy? That sounds weird to say it like that. I don't know. But yeah, how are you? How's your day going so far? Starting from the beginning. Also, let me know if this sounds, if anything sounds weird or looks weird. Like I said, I've just been running into weird issues getting stuff set up today. I was going to see if I could change around the audio settings for this, but I actually couldn't find any audio settings, weirdly enough, besides the language. This might need to be boosted. Turn it up more. Were you supposed to hear that? Because that was even low for me. It's been so long since I first, like, started this game. So, a long time ago.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Yes. Nothing like waking up from a spa. Honestly, if I just woke up in this place too, I'd be pretty confused, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Alright, let's, there's not too much lag or anything, so that's good. I had to change the quality of a lot of stuff on here, so hopefully it looks alright.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Chat, does the, I feel like the audio sounds a little weird, or maybe that's just to me. I don't know. Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Also, I didn't even mention, but I have a new microphone stand, which I should thank our good friend Archie for Archer Airman for getting to me. She bought it on the Amazon wishlist, which I really appreciate. I gotta remember how to play this. And we didn't get to use it until now, so. Oop. That was not a throw, that was a drop. Old shirt. An inventory. Great. We are no longer fully naked. Well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit short, though. Great. He's just wearing capris. That's all it is. Let's see, pick up. You just gotta give me a second, because it's been a while since I've played this, so I'm just trying to remember the, all the commands for it. Especially using Joy-Cons. I mean, granted, I've played it handheld plenty of times, so the use of Joy-Cons isn't that weird.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Yeah, no, there's something weird about this audio. This game audio. I don't know why it sounds like this. Authenticating. It might be because I switched sources a little bit. Chica Slate confirmed.
Link, you are the light. Our light.
I think the light's over there.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay. Thank you, disembodied voice. I will not let you down. I actually want to run back here real quick, just because I want to look around. Now that we can actually see. Oh, nothing too interesting. That let in a lot of light, though. Jeez. Alright, let's go. Here's our boy. If your stamina wheel runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain actions up until it fills up again. Yes, thank you. Ah, yes, climbing. The most fun part of every game. Hey, Tupai, how you doing? What's going on? I'm starting Breath of the Wild. Also, I don't know what's wrong with the game audio. It sounds a little bit weird and crackly, so don't mind that for the time being. I think I might have messed around the setting. But how are you doing today? Wonder if I can fix that real quick. Let me see. Seemed like it happened when I changed the property. You working? Alright. Not too bad. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was trying to go on Discord earlier and it just had like a heart attack for no reason. I actually don't know if I can fix the audio, because I don't know why it sounds like this. It's not terrible. I can always fix it later. But yeah. Oh wait, are we 30 minutes in already? That doesn't seem right. Oh, well, there might be a commercial playing now. Because I didn't think we were 30 minutes in already. Actually, I don't see a commercial playing on the thing, though, so I don't know if it will, but I'm, like, kind of subscribed to myself, so... I'll ask you after 30 seconds if that played or not. Yeah, this just sounds weird. What is wrong with this audio? I don't know. Hey George, did a commercial just play? Can you tell me if a commercial just played? Because I was trying to set them up before, but it was supposed to happen like 30 minutes in, and we were only like 22 minutes in, so I'm a little bit confused. This is just weird. Why are you game audio?
Link, head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
That might be better. Hold on. No commercial? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it just sent out a... Nightbot did the commercial thing, but it didn't play. It's... I don't know. It was supposed to play 30 minutes. I probably have to reconfigure that. Yeah, I just became an affiliate recently, so I've been trying to set things up. I just haven't had time to set everything up yet. Why does it... it sounds so crackly. This is what I get for not streaming for a while. Things just don't want to work properly. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh ho ho, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay. I gotta get my bearings, because it's been a while since I played this game. So we have one baked apple, two regular apples, we got some clothes. We have a tree branch. Great. What is this? It's a torch. Okay. That'll be useful. Switch weapons. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? As a weapon, set things on fire, it's a secret. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead of here, though. Remember that you can use that weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around with purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. Okay. Cool. Oh, that was some kind of lag right there. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's the button that I'm going to be hitting by accident all the time. Alright, before we head down towards anything, I just want to see if there's anything else over here that we could use. The boar? Look at him go! I'm actually not going to fight him. He probably... Oh, he just disappeared. Alright. Oh. Wait, is this where I just came out of? Yeah, it is. Okay. Shrine of Resurrection. For some reason, I thought that was a different hole. Here we go. Eileen Mushroom. Sweet. Yeah, I'm sorry this particular stream is kind of a mess here, chat, but next time we hop on, it will be a lot smoother, I think. It's just, today was kind of a weird attempt to set up, which just was not going great. Okay, so that's how you throw. I hate the fact that I'm using Joy-Cons right now. I'll have to charge up that controller. Woodcutter's axe. Okay, that's much better. Let's switch over to that. Because that way, if anything does attack us, we might not die, which is always good. To say the least. But, I'm assuming that he wants us to just go to the... I mean, I know eventually we'll want to go over to the temple, but I don't know if that's the original plan right now. How do I crouch? Okay. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and enemies. Oh, he's already seen me anyway. Where are you? That's nice. I'll wait for him to come back up here. That Bokoblin's not going to get the best of us, so... More mushrooms. Though, see, it's always good to get the mushrooms, because we're going to want to make food later. And, Try and keep ourselves from dying would be a good idea, to say the least. Oop. Want that apple. Hold on. Oh, that I missed. Okay. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to hit the trigger button to attack him, but I keep forgetting that I need to hit the Y button. I just want the apple. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. No, come back. Come back. Choo-choo jelly. Alright, we got that. Not too bad. Not what I meant to do. Wait, what? Oh, was that a bug? It just told me to take something. I didn't see what it was, so I'm assuming it was probably a bug. Roasted drumstick. Nice, nice. Alright, what do we want, chat? Do we want to just go up to the temple? I suppose we should. It might be the thing to do. Here, can I go through here? Mostly lurking. I'm at work, but hopefully you're doing well. Alright, fair enough. I appreciate the lurk. And, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing alright at the moment. Had some crazy stuff going on lately, so that's why I haven't been streaming too much, but kind of getting back into the swing of things now. Imagine, like, you come in here and you see the Guardian, and you're like, oh, this is fine. This is totally fine. Like, not even thinking it's, you know, scary or an issue, but then when you're actually, like, playing the rest of the game and you're getting attacked by them constantly, it becomes much more of an issue. Okay. I think if we want to, because I'm pretty sure we're going to want to scale this at some point, so I probably want to get around. Yeah, I want to go towards that upper section of it. That would make a lot more sense. Well, this might be a janky stream, but on the bright side, at least we finally are starting Breath of the Wild. Also, if my camera quality looks a little bit not as good, that's because I downed it slightly to, thank you. To make sure that, we weren't getting too much lag, because I was running into... Whenever I use, the Elgato software, I run into a lot of lag issues with my camera. I don't know why. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? But yeah, so this should be like channel points people are getting now, if that works. Again, you know, I got to affiliate, and then I hadn't been able to stream, so setting up things has been a little bit weird lately. But we'll get it all set in the future. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Cool. Is that how we pray? We just stand with our hands on our hips? Affiliate hype, yeah! I'm excited. I'm going to be getting some new custom emotes. I have a friend working on them for me. I'll assign to the different, like, sub-tiers and stuff like that. We'll probably figure out badges and other things, but for the time being, we just gotta be patient. Actually, shouldn't have started jumping when I did. Yeah, this isn't... He's not going to be able to climb up from there. Let me, find some place with better purchase here. Okay, if I go slow, we should be okay. I don't think I have anything. I can double check, but I don't think I have anything in my inventory for stamina right now. No, I don't. So, just gotta go nice and easy. Slow and easy. Man, he is so good at climbing, though. I don't even think I could climb a tree with actual branches that I could just grab on and go up, so... This, to me, is impressive. Also, you know what, chat? I might just slightly adjust myself here. My camera, so that I'm not fully covering the chat on screen. I'm going to shrink. I am tiny now. We'll leave it like that. I'm a little bit blocking it, but it's fine. Might actually adjust some sizes of things on this. Like, a lot of this is just cobbled together, like background, honestly. Here we go. Soldier's bow. Ooh, 14. A bow designed for armed conflict inflicts more damage than a civilian bow, but it will still burn if it touches fire. Good to know. Alright, attack with bow. Yes. Good. Oh no. This is the exact reason I didn't want to use Joy-Cons. Is I'm starting to, I think I'm starting to get a little bit of Joy-Con drift. But, you know what? Let me check real quick how much battery my other controller has. Because if it has better battery, plug it. I might switch to that. Oh yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Screw these Joy-Cons. I'm not gonna. It's not full battery, I don't think, but it's more battery than it had. So I much prefer that. Great. Yes. You know, I have this full screen on my screen, but I think that actually is not a great idea. So I'll continue to have it smaller. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? I know we're gonna have to... That not at all what I meant to do. And I should probably heal. Before we end up messing up here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it too, because I don't want to risk messing anything up. So we'll do that. I know we're gonna have to... We have to get the parasail to get out of the Great Plateau, if I remember correctly. But in order to do that, we have to get a few other things first. Including, getting the 4 runes that we'll be using for most of the game. So, I just gotta figure out where those are. And then we can go from there. Is there a tower in the Great Plateau? I actually don't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. Does the game quality look okay, by the way, chat? I hope it does. Well, chat that's watching. I don't know who's watching, who's not, but... Okay. You know what? Maybe we can... Actually, do we have any arrows, though? Because if we have a bow and no arrows, that's, Oh, nope. See, I knew I was gonna hit that by accident. Yeah, we don't have any arrows whatsoever, so that kind of defeats the purpose. They're like, what? I kind of want to skirt around them for now. It looks okay. Might want to up the bitrate next time. Okay, yeah, because the problem is I turned down a lot of stuff just to keep the lag, because there was a lot of lag that would normally go on with this. We also seem to be dropping some frames, which isn't great, but I'm hoping for the best. Does it look like super laggy or anything? I mean, it looks fine when I look at it over there. I don't know. This is a janky stream. It's just a really janky stream. I'm probably not even going to stream for that long, honestly. And just try to fix it up next time. I just wanted to at least start and get into the swing of things, you know? Because, yeah, when I first got on today, the Streamlabs just wouldn't connect to my Twitch for some reason. I ended up logging out of it on Streamlabs and logging back in, and even though it didn't work the same way it normally does, it ended up at least doing something, so that's good. I don't think I, let me go to, I want to check something real quick. Oop. Yeah, I guess there's just no music or anything in this part of the game. Atmosphere. Better to work the kinks out, yeah. I was hoping to at least find, I don't know, a shrine or something before we ended stream today. This is more of like a test. It's not really a test stream, but it's become a small bit of a test stream. I'll definitely have to mess around with the Elgato and Breath of the Wild more at some point. Because when I use the Elgato lately, I've been using it for... Oh, I didn't even realize I was at a camp. Oh well. He didn't give me any arrows, though, did he? Oh, wait. I got one arrow. Okay. This is a bad idea. I might be able to farm some arrows this way, though. Ow. Good. We got a shield now. Yes, I don't care. Did we kill everyone? I think we might have. Oh, wait, no, there's a guy over there. We'll deal with him in a minute. I just want to pick up some stuff. This guy's just partying by himself. He doesn't even realize nobody else is there. Great. Chet, we did it. We beat a group of goblins without dying, without any runes at the beginning of the game. That is always good. I didn't mean to pick that up. Hmm. What is our reward? Let's see. Traveler's sword. Okay, not bad, not bad. Great. Oh, the little bones. That's pretty cool. Good. I actually want to break a few of these boxes first. Then, honestly, then we might end. We might end after that. Just because the stuff isn't going... More arrows is always good. The stuff isn't going according to plan, so... Then again, was this even according to plan? This was kind of a last-minute stream that I didn't set up. I gotta set up my schedule for this week and next week. We'll probably be streaming again tomorrow, so that's cool. I just had to wait till kind of everything was settling down for a bit. So, this will be good. Alright. Oh, there's a shrine. Let me at least get over to the shrine. We could start with the shrine next time. Maybe. That's what we want to do. I forget. I keep forgetting that you have so little stamina at the beginning of this game. It's terrible. Because my inclination is to just want to run everywhere. Oh, I see what you mean about the bitrate, I think, now, too, if I look over there. Oh, I bet this is for... Oh, what is in here? Oh, is this from the Express Pass? Ruby, a precious red gem mined from large ore deposits found throughout Hyrule. Rubies contain the power of life and have etched a high price since ancient times. Yeah, it probably is. I do have the Express Pass for this game, so... Let us do the thing. How do we do the thing? Can I not activate this? Okay. I guess it's not functional. I gotta find a way to make it functional. Which I do not currently know. But, you know what? Maybe that will be a thing for next stream. So yeah, I think we'll probably end it here, chat, just because this is a janky stream to begin with. I started much later than I meant to. It was a last-minute stream anyway, but that being said... at least we started it, right? Like, that's the main thing. At least we started it. That's what we wanted to do. Let me see. Let me go to Twitch right now and see who's on. See if there's anybody we can raid at the moment. Do. Oh, nobody there who we normally raid is actually on right now. That's interesting. Yeah, by the way, if you ever want to do a stream or something together, hit me up. Oh, yeah, for sure. That'd be pretty cool. Down for that. Let me, close this out. There we go. Everything's lagging right now. My computer, everything else is like, no. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, well, if we're doing Breath of the Wild, let's find somebody else who's maybe doing it as well. That'd be pretty good. Do. Who can we raid? Well, actually, I know I normally raid chat, but this is such a janky stream that I think it might actually be best if we just skip the raid today. Yeah, you know what? We'll skip the raid today, but, I'll put up my little end screen for a few minutes, and then that's that, especially because when I re-upload the VODs to YouTube, I like having the end screen there. But, that being said, thank you for coming out today. Thank you for watching. Again, happy Pride Month, everybody. And, yeah, so... this was a bad stream. This wasn't a good stream, but that's okay. We'll play some more Breath of the Wild in the future, and it should be pretty cool. And, also, let me check something real quick. Yeah, for some reason, this dumb thing, this number of followers right below me, doesn't always update. We're up to 53 now. So we're getting closer to our 75 follower goal. I'll have to figure out some subscriber follower goals at some point. And I'll try to fix all the other things and get things set up for affiliate related stuff in the future. But like I said, there's just been a ton going on. But again, thank you for coming. I'm excited to play some more Breath of the Wild. I'm sure you guys are excited, and we'll definitely get back to the other games we've been playing as well. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. Don't know if I want to do Breath of the Wild again, or if I'll do Minecraft or something. We're going to, speaking of Minecraft, our TLC SMP is going to have a very big lore-related moment at some point. We're going to have the whole court trial. It's going to be really cool. The only reason we haven't done it yet, because we were planning to start it earlier, is because of the fact that one of our people, Blue Blue's monitor is not working. His monitor broke, the backlight broke, so we have to wait for him to get a new monitor before we do that stream because we don't want him to miss it since he's kind of important and stuff to the thing. So, that being said, though, we will be doing that at some point, but there'll be other stuff we can do in the meantime. Again, look forward to probably a stream tomorrow. Not sure what game I'm going to play yet. Might be Breath of the Wild again, and I'll try to get my schedule all set up for you guys. But, that being said, as always, this is the Raging Book Nerd telling you to stay hydrated and get a good night's sleep. And yeah, I'm going to switch to the end screen for like 30 seconds and then I'll end. So we'll raid next time when we have a less janky stream, but thank you for coming.